Hello, my name is Mike Hourigan, and I'm a senior music therapy student at Ohio University. This is my music skills demonstration video for the internship at Florida State Hospital. For the purposes of this video, you will hear the following songs to demonstrate my skills. First of all, on guitar, you will hear Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles in the original key of D. Next, you'll hear Here Comes the Sun once more, but transposed in the key of G. And finally, you will hear Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier in D minor. Next on piano, you will hear Happy Talk from the musical South Pacific in the key of F. Next, you will hear Happy Talk transposed into the key of G. And finally, you will hear Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles in the key of E minor. And finally, as a demonstration of my skills on my primary instrument, you will hear Wilson Osborne's Rhapsody for clarinet. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you for your consideration, and I hope to hear from you soon. First, you will hear Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. I chose this song because I find it to be really exemplary of the ideas of motivation and self-esteem, which I find to be critical for the field of mental health. Therefore, without further ado, here is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. Next, you will hear Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier. I chose this song because, in contrast to Here Comes the Sun, this song is about more of a difficult time in our lives, such as breaking off a bad relationship, which is a very real situation for not only people in mental health, but people not in mental health. So without further ado, here is somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. Can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found out we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad that it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. But you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody, now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was something that I'd done. And I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't find you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so wrong. You didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. And I don't even need that though. Now you're just somebody that I